Hello everybody, it's episode 24 of Neverwinter Nights 2, the Platinum Edition, and we're going to finally go to our trial. And episode 24 means we're in the 24th hour of this game now. How crazy is that? Do we talk to you? Well met, how do your travels go? No. Gotta talk to you. How goes your investigation? Our mages and scouts have turned up nothing yet. I think I've found enough clues to prove my innocence. You're certain, but I wouldn't put it past those Luskins to find some counter-evidence, and then they'll have you executed, are you sure? Yes, let's do this. Alright then, let's take us to Nasher. Yeah, this is the 24th hour. 24 hours in this game so far. Since each one of these videos is about an hour long, give or take. Come on, load up. Come on, there we go.
Lord Nasher Alagandar, Defender of Neverwinter, and Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, Lord Justiciar of Tyr.
Yep. There they are.
Bring in the accused.
Apparently I have
Reverend Judge, let the trial commence.
We are gathered here to determine the truth of the crime committed in the small village of Ember. Its people slaughtered.
Just to warn you, this is going to be
man,
very heavy
woman,
cutscenes right now.
And child. Under Tyr's guidance shall the truth of this matter be revealed, and justice delivered. Is the accuser here?
I speak for those the accused slaughtered at Ember, and I am here to see that justice is carried out this day.
As are we all, Ambassador.
And is the accused here? And his defender?
We are present and eager to bring the truth of this matter into Tyr's sight, Reverend Judge.
Very well. We now list the items presented by the accused in their defense, and they will be shown to the people of the court, Lord Nasher, and held aloft for the eye of Tyr to see. First off,
it may take a while for them to get through all the evidence, bless it, and the rest of the ritual nonsense, so if you have anything you want to ask, now's the best time.
Okay. That first one, I still don't understand how I was ill-fated enough to have you represent. Do you have any advice?
Torio is an arrogant creature, but she is not a Luskin ambassador for nothing. This court is her theater, her arena, and she has had years of experience in treachery and twisting words. While evidence helps a case, she knows it is often the drama, the belief of everyone here as to who is guilty and who is not that will ultimately win the day. Do not forget that the rabble are here today to see someone hang. Unless you can convince them that you have been wronged, and grievously so, it is an uphill battle you fight.
Yep. So what strategy would you suggest?
It is somewhat unorthodox, but playing upon the animosity between Luskin and Neverwinter may help you.
There we go. I want to win by the rules of the court, not because Luskin prejudice, but you don't sound convinced.
But that will only go so far, and may even help Torio in convincing the court that your actions may have been an attempt to start another war, which no one in Neverwinter wants.
Yeah.
I cannot give you a clear strategy, but remember that trading diplomatic words with Torio will be difficult. Do not resort to such a duel unless you feel you can absolutely win. And do not threaten her or try to bluff her unless you are equally certain. If you fail, you are bound for the gallows for certain.
Yeah, we won't be bluffing or... we can try to intimidate, but our diplomacy is our highest. I'll heed your advice.
Well, I'm glad someone does. I occasionally have a good idea, you know.
And San, thanks for representing me.
Oh, well, you're welcome. But really, no thanks needed. I assure you, this is a labor of love, and I relish the thought of seeing Luskin lose face, and possibly Torio losing her head. Come, let us deliver some humiliations, one arrow at a time. It looks like they have finished dispensing the evidence.
And that is the evidence before us.
That went over well. I think we've done some damage to their case, and put a nice little twist of the dagger in Torio's side.
The accuser, Ambassador Torio Claven of Luskin, may now call witnesses to the stand.
I think we have seen enough of these objects and speculation. Let us hear from those who witnessed the truth.
Forgive me, Ambassador, but are you speculating on the truth of the evidence?
Speculate? The truth is what we are here to determine. Everything is in question.
Is it? You seem quite certain of our guilt. Are you admitting that is also in question?
Of course not, and I aim to prove it.
Which is it, Ambassador? Are we guilty or not in your eyes? I am finding it difficult to find the truth in your wordplay.
I suggest you hold
Success!
your tongue. I think you will want to hear what my witnesses have to say.
I'm pretty good with diplomacy.
My, she has a temper. Well done. I am impressed.
I understand that you wish to stall the witnesses about to speak, but there is really nothing more your wordplay can do to prevent it. Another witness, yes, and a most important one, Reverend Judge. Unknown to many, the people of Ember were not slaughtered to the last woman and child.
The Leskins must have gotten to Elaine.
I call on Elaine, the last living resident of Ember, to speak on what she saw that fateful day. Elaine, thank you for coming here. I know how difficult it must be, but you realize that you are the only voice of Ember that survived that terrible tragedy. Now, please tell the court what you saw.
I saw the accused. They're at Ember. He killed them all.
Elaine, no.
Chandra, can you say anything?
Look, when you get the chance, ask her if I would ever travel with someone who would do that, and where we were when it occurred.
This isn't good. We need to change the course of the river streaming from her eyes, or we're all going to hang.
Will I get a chance to refute these claims, Ambassador?
Perhaps after the witness has a chance to tell her side of the story. I understand you are anxious to derail this key witness, but show some compassion for her.
It will be allowed.
Yes, success.
In time. All sides of an issue must be heard. For now, Ambassador, continue.
Go on, Elaine. Tell us what you saw.
All those people. And they had no weapons. They had no way of fighting back.
But the accused slaughtered them all, did he not?
Yes. I saw it all.
That's leading the witness.
I took refuge in Port Last. There was nowhere left for me to go.
You are safe now, Elaine, and the accused cannot harm you here. What more proof is needed? We have a witness that saw the accused perform the deed. Perhaps we should move on to the sentence now. The accused's guilt is plain.
I have some questions for her first.
Of course. Please, the trap has already closed. There is no squirming out of it now.
Elaine, do you know this woman here, Chandra?
You know I do. You brought her to Port Last.
Can you speak to her character? Is she a good person, a friend?
Yes, I know her well, as a matter of fact. She stopped in Ember during trade season. Not once, but many times.
And do you know that she has been traveling with me for some time?
No, I did not know that.
Reverend Judge, I fail to see where this line of questioning is going.
Chandra here was traveling with me when Ember was attacked. Why would your friend do that?
Elaine, listen to me. Something's wrong. Whoever did what they did at Ember, it wasn't who you think it was. I would know.
Enough! The accused has only one counsel, and only he shall speak to the witness.
Oh, Ambassador, I freely forfeit the right to question the witness when Chandra here is speaking. I really have no choice.
Elaine, we weren't even at Ember when it happened, or anywhere near there. Are you sure you saw us?
I think I did. Or, well, someone who looked very much like the accused.
What?
Ha! You heard her, Ambassador. I have no more questions, but I'm sure you do, Torio.
Forget this. Clearly the witness is too distraught to give her testimony properly. So let's choose someone who's not affected by Ember at all. Someone the accused knows all too well. I call forth Chandra Jarrow.
What?
What? Why her? Chandra, feel free to speak to Torio if you want.
I'd rather spit on her. Besides, there's nothing to testify about.
Come now, Chandra. Don't be afraid. We are in a court of law. You may speak freely here.
About what? About these false accusations?
No. I am interested only in your interactions with the accused. You travel with him, do you not?
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever observed the accused causing, or near, any acts that compare to the destruction at Ember?
I really don't think that...
Answer the question.
No.
Not even your home?
Well, yes. But that was different. There were...
And wasn't your home attacked twice, and is now burned to the ground?
Well, yes, but that was after...
Next time when I ask you a question, I want you to answer it, Chandra, without objecting or giving me exceptions. You are safe here, and you need not fear the accused anymore. Because you see, what I am most concerned about, Chandra, is what you think. What you really think of the accused. We know something of his activities in Neverwinter already, as well as the lands around. So think carefully before you answer.
Hope you've been treating her well. She's about to come clean.
Is he someone who might do such a thing?
No, he is a good man
Yes,
who
success.
cares about others. To hear him slandered like this makes me angry at the injustice of it.
Angry enough to attack? To kill those who stand against the accused? I see.
By the gods, if you are accusing me of what happened at Ember...
I make no such accusations. But trouble does follow the accused, oddly enough. Perhaps you are blinded. One can often be in shock after the destruction of one's home. Thank you for all your help,
So many
Chandra.
cutscenes.
I think this matter will soon be brought to a close.
I hope you
We're doing
get
pretty
what you
well.
deserve, Ambassador.
My dear, all I want is justice.
Are you... I'd like the chance to call my witness now.
In a moment. But there's one more witness who's critical to this case. Why, I call the accused as a witness, of course.
Then ask what you will, and I shall speak the truth.
My question is a simple one. Why did you kill the people of Ember?
It is well known that there is animosity between... No... I mean, my lore's pretty high. Ambassador, you presume guilt when no verdict has been reached. I am innocent of these accusations.
So you have not been to Ember? Not seen the dead at your feet?
Ambassador, I went to Ember to see the murder for myself, not to commit it. That does not make me a murderer, only a witness to what is left after the crime, as you well know.
It seems you're simply circling the issue. If you were at Ember, admit it. If you saw the dead, admit it. Just tell the truth for the court, please, and we can move on.
Why would somebody attack Ember? No, Ambassador, as I have said, I am innocent. I mourn the loss of the people of Ember, and I am at a loss why anybody would do such a thing.
I believe that is why we are here, isn't it? Although you can answer that better than I.
But I can't. It has no military value. It is not even a viable border target, nor was it worth robbing, so why was it targeted?
It seems slaughter was the only reason. An entire village, wiped from the map, gone.
But that again makes no sense. If one wished to kill Luskan people, one would simply declare war while your city is occupied with the war against Ruatham.
And so you are saying that this may have been militarily motivated? The people of Ember slaughtered solely to test our defenses? Our resolve? Why is it the innocent must suffer for the aggression of others?
I do not know, Ambassador, but in this case, I think it was actually more difficult to attack the intended target, me.
What?
Come now, Ambassador. I am a supporter of Neverwinter, and Lord Nasher, who has come into conflict with Luskans, covertly entering Neverwinter before this point.
Preposterous.
Success!
Luskan has not set foot in Neverwinter before. And if there was conflict with you, it was no doubt due to your aggression.
Unable to reach me directly, you sought to lure me to Ember, and then force me into low justice in Luskan, which as we know would be no justice at all. But fortunately the people in Neverwinter resisted, as did Nasher himself. Who would never give up a Neverwinter citizen without attempting to find the truth first? Nice! We got the crowd on our side.
Perfect. My word, I think I'm actually learning a thing or two.
Enough! I have asked you to answer my question. Why did you kill the people of Ember?
I have answered your question already, Ambassador, but you have yet to answer mine. Why were Luskan forces entering Neverwinter, and why after I drove them off did you take revenge on your own people to punish me? There's no sense in it.
Let it be shown that the accused refused to answer directly, or at all. I have no more patience for this farce. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Very well, Ambassador.
I love my
the accused
diplomacy.
may now present their witnesses.
May I? I have a brief opening speech with some cutting barbs prepared, but if you'd rather be found innocent as quickly as possible...
No, go ahead. As long as you're sure to consult me with it before any witnesses brought before. Go ahead, I want to hear this part.
Thank you, Reverend Judge, Lord Nasher, and fine people of Neverwinter. These allegations are a farce, my lord. I mean to show you the innocence of this man, a squire of Neverwinter, and the falsehood of the accusations against him. The evidence of the ambassador from Luskan is a transparent, ill-conceived ploy to destroy the life of one of Neverwinter's loyal servants.
The accused has only been a squire for a short time, conveniently promoted after the massacre of the people of Ember. Perhaps as a reward?
Ambassador, you have had your say. Now it is time for the accused to speak. And as for you, Sand, I would refrain from such accusations without first presenting proof.
My lord, the difference is, in my statements can be found the truth. I was going to call Callum of the Neverwinter Nine, the commander you met in Old Owl Well after the victory there. His voice carries a great deal of weight.
Certainly, call him forward.
For our first witness, I summon Callum of Neverwinter Nine, fresh from his victory over the vicious orc tribes in Old Owl Well. Lord Callum, none can doubt your service and loyalty to Neverwinter, your successful defense of our sovereign lands. You have met the accused before, have you not?
He was a great help to me in defeating the orc bands at Old Owl Well in earlier months. Were it not for his assistance, the well would now be held by the orcs.
Ooh.
The soldiers of Neverwinter and the realm itself owe a deep debt of gratitude to him, and it is a travesty that these foul charges have been levied against him.
Thank you, Lord Callum. We are ever grateful to hear the words of one of the nine.
Lord Callum, I have heard you express that the charges in this court are a travesty, and that they are unwarranted.
That is true. I feel the charges are unfounded.
Is it because they are given by Luskan?
Luskan has much to gain by casting down heroes of Neverwinter. Do I trust that Luskan brings such charges in good faith? I do not. Nor do I trust your motives, Ambassador. There is a reason that low justice and high justice were divided by the Luskan-Neverwinter Treaty, and I do not believe that any Luskan court or advocate has justice on their mind.
But you do know that the voice of the accused's counsel is from Luskan, do you not? From the ranks of the Hosthour of the Arcane, before he fled?
That banshee!
Yep.
No, I did not.
The history of my counsel, nor the origins of the charges against me, have no bearing on this case. It is Ember that concerns us. Yeah,
I agree.
My diplomacy
This matter
is good.
concerns Ember, and whether the accused, who has sacrificed for Neverwinter on many occasions, merits such accusations. The origin of such charges or slander on the counsel of the accused has no bearing on the crime itself. I misspoke, but your behavior here, Ambassador, only grants support to my words. If there's nothing else, I think we've all wasted enough time here.
I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge.
We are
My
beating her
questions
ass.
have been answered to my satisfaction.
I see Naya, the herbalist we helped in port last. I was thinking about bringing her to the stand. She could be good for our defense.
Yay, character witnesses. I agree. Let's call her forward.
The accused calls Naya, resident of Port Last. Naya, you encountered the accused in Port Last, did you not?
Another elf.
That's correct. I remember the accused well.
Well met again, Naya.
And well met to you. It is good to see your face again.
Could you tell us what happened?
I have been at Port Last for the past season to help fortify the town's defense. Though my duties occupied all of my time, I was concerned about the unburied bodies in Ember. I knew from a former acquaintance, a follower of Kelimvor, that after dying such violent deaths, it was possible they could arise as undead. But I could not see to them and could not convince anyone to help until the good squire came.
It was the least I could do, considering how much you were doing.
The squire agreed to put the dead to eternal rest.
To hide the evidence, perhaps? This is meaningless.
It pains me to hear you make light of such an important task, Ambassador.
I think you have taken my words out of context. But I forgive you. After all, it is your life at stake. Now, are you done attempting to hold off a verdict? Or are you ready at last to face justice?
No, at least one more witness, I think, and we shall close the curtain on this stage. Unknown to all, there was another survivor of the Ember massacre.
Ha! Jerks. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
A poor, frightened boy who had to hide in a well to prevent being slaughtered. How did he know to do such a thing? Why, Marcus has a gift of sight beyond sight, the gift of a seer. And he knew the murder would happen to end the true identity of the killer. Tell us what you saw, young Marcus.
Oh, he can't even see him.
What you saw with your special gift.
It was a man that killed the village. He was big, much bigger than a normal man. I don't know how you could be confused. Maybe he used a magic disguise. But disguises like that don't fool me.
What is this, a joke? You bring a child seer onto the stand, ask him a question, and then have him lie for you?
Do you have any questions for Marcus or not, Ambassador?
Of course I do. If he has the power of a seer, then let us test it. Marcus, what do I hold in my left hand?
Your left hand holds an iron ring. The ring of Garius, the master of the fifth tower. You hold it tightly, as if afraid it will fly from you. Every time you touch the ring, you see how angry he becomes when one fails him, and you fear his ambition. It is a ring that is more of a chain than a piece of jewelry. And even more so, the ring reminds you of...
Enough! No more questions. It is a ring, nothing more. But the boy guessed correctly. A parlor trick, surely. But the rest is lies, of that be assured. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Then I shall call our next witness.
Okay.
Chandra, please come forward.
Sand. No!
This is for Ember, not me, Chandra.
All right. You've got a good point. Go on, Sand. Ask your questions.
Chandra, you know the accused. You have traveled with him, have you not?
I have.
And this crime of which he is accused? As one who knew the people of Ember, of Port Lost, do you really think him capable of such a crime?
No, not at all. Look, don't get me wrong. Trouble seems to come at his heels. But it's how he deals with those troubles that makes me say no. He keeps trying to make things right, even when things are at their worst. And it's really hard not to admire that, and stick by it, no matter what.
I think that says it all, Chandra. Thank you. I have no more witnesses, Lord Nasher.
The parties have spoken. Now all that remains is judgment to be passed. Lord Nasher.
I expect Lord Nasher has already come to the correct decision.
I certainly hope so. It's evident this was a conspiracy to frame a loyal squire of Neverwinter as a criminal of the worst sort.
Silence, Sand. I have heard enough from you, and from you, Torio. And it is enough for me to reach a decision. The case before me was a difficult one. But it seems we now know the identity of Ember's attackers. Naval, I want the Ambassador, her retinue, and any remaining members of the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan outside the city gates by nightfall.
What? This is no verdict. To think the Brotherhood truly responsible.
You brought this case before me. Now you debate my verdict? I would be careful of where you point a sword when you draw it, Ambassador. And remind your masters in Luskan of that as well. I think we've wasted enough time on this. Justice has been done, and...
I claim the right of trial by combat.
Ambassador, I am tired of your games, and I will indulge you no longer.
In a matter of such importance, you would deny me my sacred right of appeal? Can Lord Nasher do that, Reverend Judge? Can he put himself above our god tier in this matter?
He cannot. The ambassador from Luskan is entitled to an appeal, as she describes.
Win, and... Is this true?
Gods. I was hoping she didn't know about it.
And who will fight for you, Torio? This is no battle with words, though I would like to see you try to match your wit against the blade of a true soldier of Neverwinter.
Indeed, you are correct, Sir Naval. Luskan is not the aggressor here, and I only wish to see justice done. But I cannot defend myself and seek justice in this matter. Is there not one who will champion the people of Ember?
Ha!
I will.
Yep,
I
that
have
guy.
listened to these lies and will answer them with my blade in Luskin's name.
A champion has been declared. Both the defender and the accused are required by law to report to the Temple of Justice in Neverwinter, to undergo the rite of Tyr, to cleanse themselves in a night of prayer and vigilance. The following morning, the champions shall meet in combat so that justice may be decided.
So be it. After the rite is observed, the trial shall be held in the morning upon the tourney grounds. Arm yourself and be ready, squire, or choose a champion to fight for you. Because, by the gods, we have not come all this way for justice to be denied in this final hour.
So, it seems this will be decided with blood. If that is what it takes to win the day, then that is what we must do. When you are prepared, go to the Hall of Justice and speak with Prior Ham to start the rite of Tyr.
Prior Ham. Okay, so Tyr is a justice god, but he also believes in righteous battle. He's the one-eye god, and he's the gods of Faerun are just crazy. And there's a lot of them. But, so what we need to do, we are found innocent. We kicked ass at that trial. But now we have to go to the Church of Tyr. This is where we get Kelgar's last part of the Vision Quest, the Trial of Justice. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah, what we do is we go there, he's going to ask us, and we take him. What are we wearing? Hold on. Are we wearing... We're not even wearing our weapons. We were wearing a helmet. Okay. Why are we not wearing it? Equip. There we go. Equip. Equip. It was taken off for the trial, and Chandra's are off too. And I'm guessing Sans are too. Equip, equip.
I concur.
Yep. Oh no, he's still wielding it. It's weird. Alright. So yeah, Tyr, apparently it's the appeal, because Tyr believes in righteous fights, and we have to travel to the Merchant Quarter for the Tyr trial, for the Tyr temple. And I think Kelgar asks us, or we can name him as him, and he will fight in our stay. Hopefully he succeeds, because I really don't want to go through that whole trial thing again. I will save here before we even enter the temple. But still. So, yeah. Who's thought that was shocking, that the big idiot who killed everybody in Ember was the one who was going to come in and fight us? Not at all. But those diplomacy checks, just one after another. I only failed one against her. But all of them just were wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, over and over and over. I just kept kicking her ass with those checks. But it doesn't hurt that the fact that my diplomacy is a plus 17 to my roll. And I'm taking 20 on it, it's freaking 37, you know? It's just insane. And for those of you who don't know what taking 20 means, it's if you have plenty of time to do a skill check, you can do a thing called taking 20, which means you automatically roll a 20. It's not a critical 20, but it just gives you a 20 and you add your bonus to it. So, I think that's what was happening there. Alright, time to do this last part. And I am going to let Kelgar do this for me, because basically he needs to do this. Alright, we'll talk to you.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr?
I am ready.
Your companions will have to leave you alone for the first phase of the rite. It is tradition.
Alright, everyone, you heard the man out. I'll be fine.
Follow me.
Okay.
Hold a moment! This rite of Tyr can wait. I haven't had my say yet.
What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Oh, well, it's because I want to take your place. That Torio, she's got you matched up with a Luskan-trained killer. There's no justice in that little viper suddenly bringing a bear out of nowhere to fight you. Let me fight him. He's a dog. Not even worthy of you. He fights like a Luskan fights, through daggers in the back, poison daggers even. We know how to solve situations. by hitting them until they break. They know it. That's why they're doing the duel now, and I want to hit them hard.
Why are you upset?
Because it's not fair, that's why. I don't mind a fight for fight's sake, but this crime they've accused you of, the slaughter of an entire village, it's more than just a fight. It's...
You feel it is unjust.
Yay!
You're damn right it's unjust. This isn't just a fight by the gods. This is honor and fairness and the lives of you and those people of Ember who were slaughtered. After all you went through, all the searching for clues and those poor villagers, to lay it all on your head. By the gods, I want to fight him. I'll show him justice.
You are allowed to choose a champion. Do you wish this one to take your place? You must still undergo the rite of Tyr. But when Lorne emerges on the field tomorrow, it shall be this one who fights in your stead.
Yes. If you wish to fight in my place, I'd be honored.
Good. That's what I'd hoped you'd say. I've been thinking of things to do to that Luskin ever since the trial, and I can't wait to try them out. I'll meet you at the trial grounds in the morning, and we'll just see if Lorne can handle me.
I will see your friend out, then return. May Tyr's justice fall upon us all.
Now, I could have probably easily have taken him. Easily. But I want him to become a monk. I do. The more I think about it.
Here you will remain until we come for you in the morning. Gaze upon the face of Tyr, and let him gaze upon you. If you are true to your word and deeds, then you need not fear his judgment. You are permitted visitors during this time, for often justice does not solely lie in the words and deeds of the accused, and you may gain truth from the words of those closest to you. We will return for you on the morrow.
Okay. Can I ask for certain people, or what happens? Oh, there's me looking at Tyr.
So you're already here. Kelgar said you would be, but he beat me here. Pretty quiet. It's like the rooms of thought at the academy. Drove me mad. So, this is what you need to do? Sit here to get ready for the fight tomorrow?
Yeah. What's on your mind?
So, look, alright, this Lorne, he's fighting for Torio, right? Let me fight for you. He's just a warrior. I can torch him in seconds. He'll be ash.
I'd welcome that. I think he wouldn't stand a chance.
Great, perfect. I'll handle him in a heartbeat. Maybe two. Hope he doesn't mind.
I wonder if I did that right.
Tomorrow, then. You just stay here. Relax. Meditate. Whatever it is you do here. And I'll take care of things on the field.
Okay.
I do not understand this. To have this mockery of a trial, then still have it come down to blades at each other's throats for truth?
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I'm always watching you, and you will be wise not to forget it. Tomorrow you will have to face this Luskin, and he will most likely kill you, and your trial was for nothing.
I believe in justice, and I believe this combat will prove it.
This is your civilization, what your walls try to hide. Nature still rules you all, no matter what you put up to keep it out. Why you are drawn to these cities, these places, is beyond me. There is still time to go. Leave Neverwinter. Leave this place.
I cannot go. It would bring harm to others if I did.
Since Highcliff, we have been through much together. Since before Highcliff, in West Harbor, I watched. Even when you walked into the mare at dark and hunted nightbirds, I watched and kept the beasts of the mare from you. But here, I cannot help you against this man, and he understands nature's law much more than you do, I fear. Please be safe. It matters much to me. I have little else left with my circle gone and the mare lost to me. I cannot lose you as well.
Is everybody gonna come talk to me? Oh, no.
It is time. Torio and Lorne await us on the field. Nasher wished me to communicate to you the importance of the coming battle, both for you and for Neverwinter itself.
This is a great honor, to be able to lay down your life for your homeland. You should savor this moment.
For too long has Luskin's arcane brotherhood had free passage in Neverwinter. This trial is a means by which their presence here can be removed.
I really hope I didn't screw that up with Cora.
What happened at Ember was a terrible crime, and they are responsible, of that we are certain. Fight Lorne, defeat him, and you will prevent Neverwinter from sharing Ember's fate at Luskin hands. Succeed in this, and Nasher has promised to grant you your own land, and a noble title if you so wish it. These are dark times, and he needs every loyal hand by his side should more troubles fall upon us.
I'll do what I can in the service of Neverwinter.
Very well. I can ask for no more. The tourney grounds await.
Well, hopefully I didn't screw this all up, because I want Kelgar to fight this for me. He's supposed to be my champion. I said, you be him. But then Cora came and asked. I didn't know Cora was going to ask. I think she gets kidnapped at this point. Which sucks, because I love her area of X-Spells. We'll see what happens. I might have to go through that whole section again, and I do apologize if I do. Ooh, this is a new area. Come on. Shaman. Whoa. That was kind of freaky. There's really not that many people to be making that much noise, but okay. Hey, everybody's here. No! I took the wrong person. Crap. Crap-tacular. Once we get in the battle, we'll reload. I am sorry, folks. She is not the person that's supposed to do this. Oh, come on, faster. Boo. I can't believe that she even suggests. She's not a warrior. She's gonna.
Is the accuser or her champion here?
We are here.
Is the accused or his champion here?
Yes, let's get on with this.
What takes place in the field here today shall resolve the crime of the razing of the village of Ember and the death of its people. Torio Claven, ambassador of Luskin, has accused one in the service of Neverwinter and has called for a trial by combat to resolve the matter. Acting on her behalf is her champion, Lorne, who will fight in her stead. We call upon Tyr to help us settle this matter. Tyr's judgment shall come forth through blade and strength, through balance and resolve.
Damn it. Not who I wanted to be fighting there. Sorry, Cora. I love you. You're great. You're a little firecracker. Okay. Load game. Sorry, folks. We will try to do this quick. I'll see if I can skip through the majority of it. With the program that I use for recording, it's not really great at pausing the video. I don't know why, but it just isn't. So I'll try to get through this as fast as possible. Come on, load. Not only do we have to load this area, but then we have to load the freaking temple again. And then we have to load the fighting scene again. Ugh. And it's kind of late. I'm so tired. But I'm so into this game. I love it. I know we're getting close to the end of Chapter 2. Alright, back into here. We've already talked through all this stuff, so we don't need to listen to any of it. Come on, load faster. Faster, faster, faster. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, go, 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 go.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr?
Oh, I can't speed it up?
Your companions will have to leave.
Okay, I can only semi-speed it up.
Follow me.
Yep, follow.
Hold a moment. Why we know how to solve situations. Because you're damn after all.
You must still undergo the rite of Tyr. But
good.
I will.
Okay, good. Blah 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 blah.
Here we
don't care. Now I gotta put Cora down nicely. I don't want her fighting this fight for him. She could probably take him out with fireballs.
This is what you need. Look, alright, this Lorne. He's fighting for Torio, right? Let me fight for you. He's just a warrior. I can torch him in seconds. He'll be ash.
It isn't about killing him. I just want justice. I need to do this for myself.
Well, I don't think much of your chances. Without me, well, your chance of getting out of this is even less. But I tried. I don't know why. There's times I don't even like you much. But go on. Maybe Timura will take pity on you tomorrow. Who knows?
It's Timora, but okay. Sorry, Cora. You're fun, but... And now our love interest comes.
I do not understand this. To have this mockery of a long enough. Tomorrow you will have to face this Luskin. And he will most... This is your civilized... Why? There is still time to go. Leave Neverwinter. Leave this place.
And have the death of Ember go unanswered? My conscience would not allow me to do that. Yeah, I like this one more.
Since Highcliff, we have... But he... I can't...
Yep. We saw that all before. This goes a lot faster when you just click through everything, right? And now... Okay, good. Cora could probably kill him pretty quick.
Succeed in this. And Nasher has promised very well.
So I was right. We do get a keep in this one. I think that's what the land is, and you need to spend tons of money on it. So I should have been saving my money, but the armor's kind of nice too. Alright. Battle time. Kelgar, do your thing. Please be the one that you're fighting for. Because I said you should be the one. If not, I don't know what I did wrong then. Because there's nothing else I could have said. Be mindful of the choices you make when interacting with other characters. Straying too far from certain levels may prevent you from getting levels in certain classes. It's true. Yep, Kelgar's not there. So he's the one fighting for me. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, yeah, you're Brilanna. That's right. And there's Chandra, for some reason, outside. I think Kelgar should be alright. I find it weird that Cora is willing to step in for us. I don't like the fact that she doesn't like me, but then again, she doesn't like many people, so... We can't speed this up. Sorry. Little dwarf against big giant.
Is the accused...
Blah, 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 blah. We've already seen all that. That's why I let the video go. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, so... What do you have? I think... Let's see. Let's just examine him real quick. He's moderate. Let's, apparently I'm still in this as a fighter. Let's try to taunt him.
That's all you got?
Okay, and then let's try... He actually hit... No, he did 0 damage. Where is... Power attack... parry, stealth... Where is... knockdown. There we go. See if we can knock him down. I doubt it. Oh, thanks so much. Rolling a 1, you jerk. Well, we hit him already. Hit him again. We get 3 attacks per turn. I'm not too worried. He has yet to hit us, or to actually do damage to us. We keep taking 0. Whoa, why is everything red? Oh, he's frenzying. He'd be totally dead. And I knocked him down. And he's near death. He's still frenzying. Knock him down. Until his freaking frenzy's gone.
Justice has been served.
Nice.
My
Good job,
judgment,
Kelgar.
passed at the trial, shall now take effect as was intended. The Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan is to leave the city of Neverwinter within 3 days' time, and they are not to be permitted within our walls again, by royal decree. The possessions of the champion of the Luskan ambassador, Lorne, are to become the property of the accused. And Ambassador, you now have much to answer for. To the accused, I believe you are in need of a well-deserved rest. Please return to the sunken flagon. That is a command from your lord, soldier of Neverwinter.
We are now a soldier. I don't think we're no longer a squire. I think we're actually a knight. Uh-oh.
Word of the trial came to me faster than you did. It would have been wiser for you not to come at all.
Forgive us, Master Garius. He proved more capable than we expected.
I think she's dead.
Ember destroyed. The time wasted with this trial. I trusted you, Torio. Brutes like Lorne. They swarm the Luskan streets in hundreds, thousands. But you...
Master Garius, the one we seek, he still has the shards. They are in his possession. They can still be retrieved. Tell me what to do. I shall do it.
Do? You are to do nothing, and you are to say nothing, especially to our ally. The shards are out of my reach for now, but I have almost all I need for the ritual, and when that is done, I shall need our ally no longer. I shall not need anyone. Leave me, Torio.
Yeah, she didn't die. That's crazy. He didn't kill her off. I wonder if we got all the items off of Lorne then, and whatever he had. He was definitely a barbarian, because he went into frenzy mode. So, well, let's see. Now we're back at the flagon. You're a tough one. Oh, wolf. You're a tough one to catch. Got a message for you from that Aldenon fellow. From Aldenon? What did he want? Came in here all rattled, he did, mumbling about some silver shards. Said he needed to talk to you right quick. When was this? 2 days ago, maybe. Dory tried to get to you, but those snobby old priests chucked her out. I better pay Aldenon a visit, then. Alright. We succeeded, folks. And, of course, she's always with us, so... Vid 24. Trial definitely done. Well, do. Whatever. Okay, so... Where is my love interest? Let's talk to her, see if she has anything
Is there something you need? Together we may... Let us work together in this. As...
Okay, whatever. Do you have anything to say to me?
Great! What's wrong now? Glenna's father, and one of the masters at the school. Deals with enchantments and reaid. He's all bluster. He even has to get his students to go on and ask. Why?
Hey!
Oh, stow it, you drunk. My problem I can handle myself. I know my powers. Go on and ask. Why? Oh, stow it, you drunk. Why? You going to lecture me like the academy instructors used to? I can handle myself.
We can't improve it anymore after that, but we are doing very well. Okay, let's go get, before the end of this... Oh, wait, cancel. Lorne's possessions. A gift from Lord Nasher. Nice, we have treasure chests that we can use. Okay, what's this do? True Seeing Amulet. What are we wearing right now? Oh, we're Reflex +3. Kind of more important. Heal Giant Strength +3. Not a bad... But I love my... And the Ogre Power one. It would be better. Lorne's Falchion. Only usable by evil. We're not evil. Amulet of the... Oh yeah, the Doom Guide Amulet and stuff. Okay. Let's make our party again. Now we get to do our final party. It will be Kelgar, Alini, Quara, Septiparty. This is probably going to be my ending party, especially since Kelgar is going to become a monk pretty shortly here, once we can load it up. So we got to go to Aldenon, but first we're going to go to the marketplace and get his quests finally completed. Whoa! Oh yeah, she leveled up. She wasn't with, that's right. Yeah, blah 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 blah. We like you. Okay. Okay, Disintegrate. Yep, Isaac Greater Missile Storm. Perfect. Absolutely fine. No. Very well. Very well. we're a pretty powerful character now. We are a level 13 character. As a fighter, a level 13 fighter, we would be insanely powerful, but this Red Dragon class is going to work out for us in the end. Alright, so next we're going to travel. We can still travel to Ember and stuff? That's ridiculous. I'm just so swimmingly happy of how well the trial went. I really am. I mean, my diplomacy checks were going boom, boom, boom. So if you're wondering why I was getting my diplomacy so high up so throughout the game, that's part of the reason. Plus, being able to use it in different scenarios that I didn't even know about until those actually happened. So we're doing all right. So let's go ahead and get our friend all monkified. A level 13 monk. I'm all for that. He gets some major abilities. Stupid journal doesn't load right. And that will get rid of these two. I don't know who I can give that to. This is the only one I don't know how to do right now. That one I might have to look up. The Bradbury's disappearance one. I think we need to talk to those miners. Oh, I know. When we get our keep. That's when it happens. Okay. So yeah, I'm still regretting the fact that I took Sorcerer straight up instead of Bard, but whatever. Ranger and Druid animal companions cannot be directly controlled. Okay, sorry. Sorry, it's been a long night of recording. Kelgar has met one of the trials you put him before. When I was on trial and proven innocent, Kelgar learned what justice is. Well, you heard about the Luskan envoy's accusation. When I heard it, well, I saw red. It wasn't fair. It was lies. Lies that could have cost us our lives without even getting the chance to fight it fairly. And I realized then that there was nothing I would do to clear his name because it was the right thing to do. There's fights you pick and fights that pick you, and when you've got something more than just your pride at stake, that can be stronger than anything your opponent's got. And such strength is the essence of the trial of justice. You have met all the trials, Kelgar of the Clan Iron Fist. If you still wish to walk the path of just and learn why and how we fight, our doors are open to you. What do you want to do, Kelgar? I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well, come with me. I shall guide you on the first steps of the path of the even hand. Alright, well, let's get on then. What happened? Well, nothing happened, really. He just asked me some questions, and then he listened. He didn't even nod. He didn't even tell me to put on any ropes. He said that I would know what I had to do next down my path. So how are you going to train? He said that the journey of a monk is one way where you question yourself, the world around you, and evolve accordingly. As long as I persist doing that and take every experience as it comes, he said that I should learn that I don't even need to fight to defeat my enemies. If I watch, wait, and study them, I'll have beaten them before they even attack me. Which was disappointing to hear since I was hoping to land a few punches, but I think I understand. Doesn't sound too hard. I think the biggest hurdle was just learning the tenets of Tyr. Just being able to do that was enough. I was hoping for some ceremony or celebration, but Hayam said that wasn't how they do things here at the temple, and a monk needs to know such displays. I'll take him out drinking at the tavern some night and see if he changes his mind, though, and maybe crack a few skulls for fun. In any event, we're done here. Let's go out and punch some Githyanki, Luskins, or whatever it takes. Okay. He is now a monk. He is a level 1 monk. He's 12 hit points. His inventory. He is not wearing armor. He's wearing his belt of Frost Giant Strength, which is still amazing. He's still wearing the Cloak of Arachnid, which gives him spell immunity to web. He's still wearing the Gauntlets of Iron Fist, which still gives him an attack bonus +1, and plus 1d8 to giants, and 1d4 bludgeoning damage, extra, and plus 3 strength. So, I don't think these stack together, do they? Oh, a little bit. Just 1. That's too bad. So he can wear these robes, which will give him a +2 AC. And I kind of want him to still have the Ring of Free Movement. This is pointless to him now. This spiked helm should still work for him. He should still be able to wear that and not cause any problems. The Ring of Fortitude will give him a +1 to Fortitude, and the Amulet of Natural Armor will give him a Natural Armor bump. Okay, so currently, he can wear everything he has. So, yeah, bullets. So, he's not going to be able to use his shield, his armor anymore, his full plate +1. So, his AC is a little low, you see that? Alright, so let's do this. Save game. Save. Vid 24. Monk training. But we succeeded in getting him as a monk. See, now this was where I was thinking wrong. The fact that they reset him at 1 for monk, that's a good thing, because he gets everything in monk. So, next, we will take the recommendations of Hide of 5, Parry of 5, Tumble of 5. Tumble is very important for a monk. He just got Deflect Arrows and Evasion for feats. Alright? Next level of monk. We're just going to throw him into the recommended. He gets monk speed this level. And he gets Still Mind, which gains a +2 competence bonus on saving throws against mind effects. We'll take a recommended, which is Weapon Focus Unarmed Strike. It's a good one to have, because he's going to be using his fist. Okay, and still at a 14. What does it recommend? I didn't see where I put it. I don't see where I put it. Whatever. More of that. Oh, Wisdom. Yep. Next. Purity of Body feat. We'll go through these feats in a moment. So now he gets improved knockdown automatically and knockdown. We're going to take the recommended power attack. I find the recommendations are actually pretty good in this game. He gets Wholeness of Body. His AC was up 16. Do you see that now? He gets another plus, which goes into Wisdom. The only problem is his Wisdom score is so low. He's got Improved Invasion, so that's amazing. And he gets Cleave, which is kind of weird with fists, but sure. His AC is now to 17. It's not going to be anywhere near the 26 as it once was before. He gets Key Strike. He gets Diamond Body and Greater Fury. He's up to 18. Another Wisdom. More Hide. And Great Cleave. Yeah, I kind of thought this system would give him Great Cleave. This should be his last level, because we're 13 right now. And Diamond Soul. So, what he has Deflect Arrows. Automatically reflects. If not caught flat-footed, monk receives defeat for free at level 2. So he automatically deflects the first incoming projectile attack shot at them each round. He's got Great Cleave, Improved Knockdown, Improved Unarmed Strike, which gives him a +1. Stunning Fist, which is an ability. He gets 13 of them a turn. It's an amazing attack. He still has these weapon proficiencies. He's got Battle Training versus Giants. He's got Battle Training versus Goblins. He's got Battle Training versus Orcs. He's got Dark Vision. These are all his dwarfy things. Harden versus Spells. Skill Affinity. Lore. Stone Cutting. You've got Key Strike. Oh, no. That's not an ability. Unarmed attack counts as magic weapons against creature. At 10th level, the monk's unarmed attacks are also treated as lawful weapons. And at 16, they count as adamantine weapons. Diamond Body. Monks gain immunity to all poisons. Diamond Soul gets a spell resistance of their class level +10. He's currently at 23 spell resistance. And, of course, evasion. So, again, his AC isn't the best. Oops. But his attacks are pretty damn good. He gets 2 to 12. His fists are doing 2 to 12 damage. Better than his thing ever was. He's getting 1d4 extra for bludgeoning damage and 1d8 magical damage versus giants because of the things. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's kind of sucky that he loses the armor bonus, and he's going to go down a lot because of this. But what we need to do is get him something to boost his wisdom. And we did have stuff like that. I just can't remember where they are. I can't remember where it is. Pre-pit wisdom would be perfect right now. I don't think we have one. Where's Deacon again? Deacon might be able to get us some. Still Giant Strength is a good one. Amulet of Truth. True Seeing is a very good spell too. It's very good. It lets you see traps and everything. I'm really tempted to put it on, but that reflex save will drop like crazy if I do that. Watch this. It's an 8. Goes down to a 5. I might keep that on for now. See what you have to sale. Let's see what you have for sale. Let's go to you. Yes. And tell me what you can wear. This isn't a bad item though, natural armor, but let's see. If we take that off, it actually does go down. Robes of the Shining Hand +1. +1 AC. That's a modifier -1. This one's giving us a +1 AC, or +2 AC. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. No, he doesn't have anything like that. Nothing that I can see. Amulet of Will. No, we did have pre-pits of Wisdom at some time. There they are. +1 Wisdom, which we had better ones. Natural armor is pretty nice though. I'll keep that for now. But I think that he eventually gets an ability where, and we'll just buy it for now, but he gets an ability. Yep, see? His armor stays the same. Why? Because his wisdom goes up. The more wisdom he has, the better armor he has. So, if we find more things in which we can get him more wisdom, the better we'll be at. Anyway, folks, this is the last recording I'm going to do for tonight because it's almost 4 in the morning and I am tired as hell. So this is Tyrolan signing off. Thanks for watching. What do I call this one? Monk? Done. Whatever. Really appreciate you guys watching. The subscribes and views and likes are all great, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.